Hey, what's up guys, Yusuf Shah from TechDroids, and yesterday was Google I/O 2019 and Google launched two new phones, the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL. So these are not the main phones for the year, these are not the flagships for 2019, but these are cheaper alternatives to last year's flagship, that is Google Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. Both these phones were very expensive, so not all of them could afford it. But the Pixel 3a starts at $399 and sports the same camera hardware as the Google Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. The same stock Android software, that's the hype. The same camera as the flagship Google phone. Is it any good? So in this video, let's talk about the Google Pixel 3a and compare it to the iPhone XR, which also happens to be Apple's cheaper alternative to their flagship. With that all being said, let's get started. Now starting off with the comparison, let's talk about specifications of the two phones. And the Google Pixel 3a, it's not the best in terms of specifications. It has a Snapdragon 670, 4GB of RAM, a 3000 mAh battery, USB Type-C, headphone jack, and an 18-watt fast charger is included in the box. So yeah, it has fast charging out of the box. Whereas talking about the iPhone XR, it has flagship grade specs. So again, Apple A12 Bionic, 3GB of RAM, a 2942 mAh battery, a custom-made Apple GPU, and Lightning connector instead of USB Type-C. There is fast charging and wireless charging on the iPhone XR, but it's not included. There's a 5-watt shitty charger included in the box, which is of no use. But you also get earpods included in the box. And there's also IP67 water resistance on the iPhone XR, whereas on the Google Pixel 3a, you don't have IP67 or any sort of water resistance, nor do you have wireless charging because the phone is made out of plastic. Now that's the second point of discussion, the build quality and design. The iPhone XR hands down beats the Pixel 3a because the Pixel 3a is a cheaper phone and it's completely made out of polycarbonate. That's a nicer way to tell that it's plastic. Whereas the iPhone XR uses aluminum, glass, all premium materials. Whereas the Google Pixel 3a doesn't feel cheap, it feels decent. It feels like a $399 phone. Now talking about the displays on these two phones, the Pixel 3a surprisingly wins here. It has a 5.6-inch GOLED display that is full HD plus. So yeah, you have 1080 into 2220 resolution, and it's a 441 ppi display. Whereas on the iPhone XR, you have a 6.1-inch IPS LCD display, 828 into 1792, so that's sub 720p. So that's the Liquid Retina display. And both these phones have some sort of a bezel or a notch. So the Google Pixel 3a has a 73.69% screen to body ratio, so not the best. It has a big forehead and a big chin compared to other phones in 2019. iPhone XR, the ugly notches there and thicker bezels surround the phone. But talking about the display quality itself, I think the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL that has a 6-inch display will beat the iPhone XR in terms of display quality, because this is an OLED display, whereas here you have IPS LCD. This is sub 720p and this is full HD plus. So I think Google Pixel 3a and 3a XL will be the better phone if display is your priority. Let's talk about the cameras, because that's where all the hype is. There is a 12 megapixel single camera on the back on the Google Pixel 3a. That's f1.8 in terms of aperture, and it can do 4K 30 FPS, portrait mode. You have the AI features, Google Lens, it's all inbuilt. There's OIS and EIS for video. And this camera is a great camera. It's the same camera hardware and software and the processing as the Google Pixel 3 and the Pixel 3 XL. So the shots and the videos that come out of this phone are absolutely top notch. iPhone XR, again, 12 megapixel f1.8 camera, but it's not the same deal as the Google Pixel 3a. You can do 4K 60 FPS. You have OIS here and also all Apple features, so portrait mode, portrait lighting, and HDR. All those things are again present here. The quality of the shots and the videos itself does not match up to the Pixel 3a or the Pixel 3a XL. So I think Google Pixel 3a beats the iPhone XR hands down in terms of camera as well. But yeah, both these phones also have front cameras, 8 megapixels on the Pixel 3a and 7 megapixels on the iPhone XR. Again, both these can do front portrait and things like that. Now let's talk about software. Now, not going to compare anything here. Android 9.0 Pie and stock Android on the Google Pixel 3a, whereas iOS 12 on the iPhone XR. Totally comes down to your personal preference. So if you like Android or iOS, you have to go either way if you're not comfortable with any of the operating systems. And the extra features on both these phones, the Google Pixel 3a has the headphone jack. You also get the fast charger bundle in. There's a better display. It's cheaper. It has a better camera, and it also has Google stock Android, so you'll get updates for 3 years. iPhone XR, IP67 water resistance, wireless charging. You have the better design and build quality. You also have the better specs. but it is more expensive, and also you'll get more updates from Apple's side. Updates is not something you have to worry about, when you get an iPhone. Now talking about the most important thing in this video, the pricing of these two phones. The Google Pixel 3a and the 3a XL start at $399 and go up to $469. So yeah, you have 64 gigabytes of storage and 4 gigabytes of RAM. There's a bunch of colors, so there's purple-ish, there's clearly white, and just black. And on the iPhone XR, again, you have 64, 128 or 256 gigabytes of storage. This starts at $749 and will go up in price as you choose your variant. So you can choose different storage variants or different colors, and price will vary according to that. In my opinion, the best value for money and the best price to performance is hands down with the Google Pixel 3a. It beats the iPhone XR in many things, and I think it's the better phone. Not specification wise, but if you compare the whole overall package, the whole deal, I think the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL take the deal, and I think you should go with it if you're an Android fan or if you like Android phones. But if you want an iPhone, iPhone XR is the way to go. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, go ahead and smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.